All right, stretch up the legs. Okay, there we go. Legs are stretched a little bit. There we go. Hieroglyphics here. Next episode, hieroglyphics, transgender, hate mail, homosexual, atheist, hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps on YouTube and DeviantArt that are in response to comments I made against these deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. Let's continue on with people getting it wrong and try to say I'm getting it wrong when I'm getting it right. So, I say the proper use of science to study what God made. And someone says God is not real, but it's all in your head because I say it is. Ignore us when we say, basically, ignore the fact that we're saying stuff that's all in our heads. My perfectly functional body, is wrong because I say it is. I believe it is. It's doing that thing where it menstruates. Why is it doing that? I don't want it to do that. Too bad. That's what you get. I don't know how it doesn't menstruate. It doesn't menstruate. It's getting big and hairy, and this thing, between the legs is doing this, all the time. That's why is it doing that? I don't want it to do that. Oh, too bad. That's what it's supposed to do. That's nature. That is natural. That is normal. These people messing around saying, you're delusional because I say you are. Now excuse us while they stay in our delusion here. And I'm like, yeah. Reset. Continue on here. Actually, he is real and he is amazing. Dysphoria is lying to you. Don't listen to it. I got a like for that. So it says, show me proof that he is real. From the director of music, a Psalm of David. The heavens declare the glory of God. The heavens declare the glory of God. Proof. The skies proclaim his work of his hands. The skies proclaim his hands. You know what else proclaims the work of his handiwork? People's lives. I actually need his work through my life, and I will never deny it. So I've seen his work in my life. I will never deny it. Proof. And someone says, yeah, that's cute. But some crazy guy writing a book, still not evidence. So why are you listening to why are you listening to those dudes who wrote those books? I say, unless it's a crazy guy or girl who's saying what you want to hear. Then it totally counts. Then it totally counts. Can you on here? What do I say? What do I say? Wait. 76. It totally counts. Then I say what minds are not binary. So, non-binary. Someone said, I'm non-binary. Like, what is non-binary to you? I say what minds are, not bodies, though. And then I say, there's no need for you to have surgery like that. Your body is normal as it is. Someone says, then why would you screw up the body with hormones? Someone else on my side. Or screw up your body with hormones. And I say, do it to look more like they feel. But that's impossible and dangerous. And then someone says, Dr. Richard is direct correlation with suicide. So it's a non-binary does not exist, spelled wrong. ECIST. Exist. This is a characteristic at most. It's what your mind is. Someone says, "Oh boy." Someone says racist through hating on a lifestyle that is not based on race. Someone says sigh, bold letters like effing me too. Says somebody. I don't got to suck at that word. I'm still, sad emojis. I'm still waiting for my doctor calling back for a consultation session to see if I can do some nasty stuff to myself, basically. So let me transition. Your body is good as is. Someone says, how do you know? Christianity and science. How you been in their body? No, but I know that science, know the Bible, know science. And as long as your body got a clean bill of health, there's no need to change it. Do you have that probability to understand whether their body is good as is? No, they shut the heck up. No, they shut the heck up. I have the probability. Body got a clean bill of health, it's all good. No. Someone says, why are you being so hostile through truth? No. Hostile. They mean well. They are correct. They are fine just as they are. You feel that they are being rude, confront them maturely, saying, shut the F up, displays how childish you are. There you go. Someone defending me. Very nice. I say, I do know. People who think they are born in my body are wrong. And someone says, why am I being so hostile? And I kind of like ripping, jack dudes like this, him a new one, through lies, because they're telling the truth all the time, destroying our fantasies. We want to keep our fantasies secure, so we'd be happy until it gets, they try to keep it out of, the way around with truth as much as possible. As long as we keep that thing going, whatever we need to do, but it's not going to work. It's fantasy. Learn to live with truth instead of lies. Come on. It is childish, sure, but at least I'm not invalidating someone's choices through lies. Choices through truth, because I believe it's some non-existent God through lies. It's non-existent through lies. Everything I say is not from him, because if it's from him, then there's oversight. There's oversight, then there's rules, and there's stuff I have to do. I'm wrong, he's right then. That's what it means if there is a God. So there's no God. That's what they're doing. Here. And someone said, you're God. You say this without showing any substantial evidence that I like to back up your claim. Everything you said can easily be debunked through lies. You effing brainlet, meaning you brainlet, you smart person who's so dumb that you're just destroying every single thing. That these famous scientists are bringing us. You're destroying it all. Simple truth of just destroying our complicated lies. What the heck? You're a brainlet. No, I'm not. Continue on here. And I say, neither am I. He's amazing, and he made us like we're supposed to be made. Yep. So there's no evidence of a higher power, other than all the evidence of a higher power there is that I'm ignoring. Only stories, like written by people with digital controlling humans through truth. Actually, there's a lot of evidence of God's existence. The evidence declared according to God. This guy was handiwork. This video has made me tear up, and I'm probably not even trans. Sad to hear that, truthfully, no one's completely comfortable in skin, and they have to learn to live with that. It is, but it's important to hear. Come on, continue on. 7 replies to Phoenix Animation and others. I really know the struggles of another trans person. Unfortunately, I'm not old enough to medically transition yet, so I can't lie and poison myself. Dang it. I want to know what it's like for you. I hope it wasn't too bad. It's pretty rough. Don't do it. Someone says, I only want bros to pass make to the lie works and stealth lie for the rest of my life through lies. Nobody else needs to know the other side of the story, the truth of the story, unless they're close friends and family. So yeah, want to lie. I want to be able to lie more effectively. That's what it is. So bad. 16. I show you footage generation others. So you'll never be comfortable in skin gender. So somebody quoting it. And what else says? I know that I now know there's nothing wrong with my body. No matter what anyone else says. Oh wow, look at that. A comfortable skin person who thinks that having a big nose is the same as battling gender dysphoria. I'm comfortable skin too, dude. I don't lack sympathy for what trans people have to go through on a daily basis, supposedly, through lives. It isn't easy as changing how you think. It is, because you have to. I battled an arm and I'm still battling depression. You gotta learn to fight against that. Learn that stuff is wrong. People like you who told me to just cheer up. Be positive are the worst kinds of people because I say they are. You have absolutely no sympathy for what people are going through because I say you don't. You've been going for years and years and years and saying nothing wrong with your body. You don't need to do that stuff. You don't need to hurt yourself. All that stuff. You have no sympathy. None. Yeah, sympathy. Actually, I have a lot of sympathy for them. I do not want them to make the mistake of transitioning. Nothing is wrong with their bodies. Then I say, also, instead of saying of a big nose, how about dark skin? There are people who look at me and don't like what they see. I have to show them that they're wrong by my actions, not by hiding my skin anymore. Someone said, "You're like being black is tough." Yeah, it can be. In America, yeah, it can be. I honestly wouldn't know. Don't live there, but I heard racism is pretty prevalent. You gotta watch out for that. That's how it goes. So is being trans, lying. There's nothing wrong with being black. No, there isn't. There's nothing wrong with being trans either. Yeah, there's a lot because you're doing wrong. You gotta stop it. In the end, whatever you say, trans people will still transition, and that's what makes them happy through lives. Yes, but I can give them second thoughts. I can say, yeah, I disagree. Continue on. There are people who look like trans people and don't like what they see either, because either they're lying, or if they're not lying. But if they're lying, then it's on them. If it's not lying, then it's on those people. Come on. Being trans is who they are. No, it's not. Well, lying is not who a person is. They're denying that would be lying to yourself through truth. Will not be lying. No. We got crap stuff. Real stuff. Okay, we got that. Actually, who they are is up to them. What they are is not. We are all humans, so we cannot change biological sex. We should not try. So it's accepted. It is up to them through lies. People can change their gender identity. You can change your biological. No, you can't. You cannot change your biological sex. Can't do it. It's impossible. There was one girl, first one with ovaries, who was saying, "No, I changed it. I'm not physically female anymore. Look at all the surgery. All the hormones. Surgery and hormones. See, got my female organs all changed up to look more masculine, right? So I'm not female no more." Right? Yeah, you are. Still. Doesn't work. It don't work. Continue on. Continue on. You cannot change your biological sex. You can't. Not doing so as a trans person would be denying yourself of happiness through lies. It would be. So, yeah, fine with it. If you can learn to live with their gender identity, good for them. That's not simple for everyone. You shouldn't expect everyone to be the same, but they need to learn to do that. There it goes. We are all humans, though, and humans cannot change biological sex. We change identity, so that is what we need to work on. Changing how we act, not how we